Good afternoon, my fellow traders. Hope you all having an awesome day. A quick one on net gas, gold, silver, crude oil, starting with natural gas. So price is pushing up in a nice momentum now, forming a symmetrical triangle pattern here on 4-hour time frame. Previously, we have taken this trade on 1-hour time frame, as you can see right here. Exactly right at this breakout. Now, this time we are not looking for 1 hour, but instead we are looking on 4 hour, since there is no other entry conditions as of yet. Now, this is something for aggressive traders. I've mentioned few entries yesterday. One is my fib entry, which has been triggered yesterday with 50% retracement. I'm still expecting a price to hit level 1 and 1.618 retracement, but before that we do have this zone that would be enough to cut your profits for aggressive traders. Now, the entry triggered here, the take profit 1 was right here, which was mentioned yesterday. 2 is right here, and then 3 is at the resistance. Now, that is something for aggressive traders and for the positional traders. Now, at this point, the second wave entering, as you can see, the price has established a nice triangle pattern, which we are connecting these wicks, a body, and if there is one more touch, that would be a strongest pattern right here. So we'll see how that goes. First, we have a bullish pattern right here, a break above. Second, we have this pattern here. Now, remember, if you're broken above with a solid candle, that's my buy signal, aggressive to go long. If you're broken down below, we have a chance of a pullback to 50 EMA. And remember, if the price pull back to 50 EMA after the break below with a solid close, in that case, I'll be still looking for my buy trade, which is my pullback entry bullish to go long. That is my favorite entry, which I'll be personally considering if that happens. So keep an eye. Breakout above will possibly push the price to next level resistance, which is right up there, which I've already mentioned in my previous videos, or breakout below will likely to push the price down to 50 EMA, from where I'll be looking to enter one more buy trade. So keep an eye on the breakout and we'll see where it breaks. Now, I also want to mention a cold weather forecast. Now, of course, it's a US contracts we are looking at, and of course, the demand of gas will be higher in December. Now, looking at the bullish report, a nat gas storage report came out. Bullish means there is high demand of natural gas, and looking at the report and looking at the weather conditions and technicals, we are bullish. We can see a possible push high. But again, guys, I don't just look at the news or just reports. I always look at entry condition, and nat gas is one of the commodity that works perfectly fine technically. So keep an eye on the breakout of the symmetrical triangle pattern above to go to the next level, which is right up there, and below to the next level, which is 50 EMA to go short and long above 50 EMA if there is a pullback entry bullish. So keep an eye. I'll keep you guys up to date with the level above. That is not a final level. I'll keep you guys informed once the price breakout solid above. So keep an eye at the breakout for your aggressive entries. And same goes here on capital.com as well. You can also use a fib tool from the high of this candle to the low, which is right here, 50%. A 382 retracement has been triggered, and looking at that, aggressive entry has been triggered, expecting a price to push up. Otherwise, the breakout is something I'll be looking at. With that, my personal entry would be a pullback entry bullish to go long. So whichever entry you're comfortable with, whichever style you prefer, take your trades accordingly. And same goes with MCX. If you're looking here on MCX, we're heading to the next level of resistance, which I've already mentioned. Keep an eye on this resistance level. And here on this platform, just looking for a pullback entry bullish to go long. Next up, we have gold. So gold has given us a nice pullback after a push lower. Now, if you ask me if that's a valid pullback entry, no, that's not a valid pullback entry. Instead, that's a hit of the previous level that was tested multiple times. And if that turns out to be a bearish engulfing candle, we have a likely chance the price will come down and test the support, which is right at these numbers in blue. So keep an eye on this bearish engulfer, not a pullback entry, but aggressive entry from the minor resistance. Again, that's a minor resistance. That can be weak entry, still a valid entry if that happens to be a bearish engulfing pattern to go short. 180 will be my initial target, which is $30, 3,000 pips. That is a good amount of money if that moves in the favor. So let's see how this close, and close will confirm my entry. Now, if the price pushes up and close above these highs, in that case, we will turn completely bullish. So make sure you keep an eye on the highs. Break above will confirm the upside move, or close and push down will confirm the continuation at least to these lows. Next up, we have silver. Silver nicely formed a head and shoulder bullish pattern. Now, I've already taken the partial profits from this trade, and my second trade is still running till these highs. So we'll see how that goes. Either I'll be out in the break even in the second trade, or if the price pushes up, I'll be taking the second take profit. profit. So this was the entry was already mentioned. Now, first target was always 180. That has been hit already. That is a bigger target. As you can see, that is a big amount of money. $1.4 move we had here in silver. That was clearly mentioned. So if you have taken the profits, I've already informed my members via email to cut your profits. Make sure you check your email where I've informed when the price was already here. So we'll see how that goes. For now, I'm just waiting for the price to either push up, hit this termination zone. Once that happens, I'll wait for the price to break above this termination zone. If that happens, I'll be going long again. So we'll see where it breaks. If I want to go for the sell trades, I want to see a break below these lows, then a pullback and bearish engulfing pattern to go short. So that is my sell condition. Keep an eye on both conditions, buy or sell, once we have a valid confirmation. Finally, we have crude oil, and finally it has broken below the previous lows. Means now we can look for the bearish trades only. I'll be only looking for a pullback and bearish engulfer. Now, if you're wondering, that's not a valid entry. It invalidates one of my entry rules. So I want to see solid pullback below 50 EMA to go short. It can push down and then pushes up and pull back, bearish engulfer to go short. That is all I'm looking at. Only selling crude oil as of now until it get to these levels from where I will looking to buy crude oil again. So keep an eye. I'll keep you guys informed with the next move of crude oil once we are near to this level. So that's it for today's video. Hope you got a value. If yes, hit like button for me, subscribe if you're new so we can all trade together and trade efficiently. Hope you trade green. I'll see you guys in the next video. Till then, take care.